I give to you the former light heavyweight champion of the world and the future light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey Kovalev.
Hi everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you for Mandalay Bay and Richard Storm, also the Wada Commission, HBO Pay-Per-View, and to my team for everything what I have right now. What do you want to hear from me? I already said enough, and I will prove it June 17 in the ring. And you get prepared. Thank you very much, sir.
Turn my mic on. You ain't gonna do that. Don't point your finger at me, bro.
Straight like that. Yeah. Straight like that.
That's a classy move. That's a classy move. Feet removed. Let's hope he shows up on Saturday night.
He might not.
Before I introduce Team Ward, I want to thank a few people from Rock Nation, Dino Duva, Josh Roy, the entire team at Rock Nation for all of your work over the last 8 weeks, as well as all the things that you've done this week here in Las Vegas. This promotion would not be what it is without you, so thank you so much. And now, first up from Team Ward, Andre's manager, James Prince.
Yeah. Let me like to thank God for this opportunity. HBO, our promoter, Jay-Z, Warren, and Rock Nation. We appreciate all that they have done and leading that mission has been Michael Yormark, and you can see how smooth he looked. And this is all the time, so this is what we represent. We smooth like this. So we like to thank all of them. We thank Team Dubin. It's great, City of Las Vegas. Mr. Richard, I call him Mr. Stearns, they call me Richard. And the Mandalay Bay, we appreciate all of you. This has been a long journey for us, and as you can see, we run people off. we run them off. And I don't know what belts they talking about getting. I guess somebody gonna buy him a Gucci belt or something. Because, you know, he won't be receiving these belts. Kathy, I hadn't heard your voice sound so nervous, but I understand you have it all on the line right now. And that's okay. That's okay. Because, you know, everybody I understand, you got it coming. But I understand also that you all want to be victims on this promotion. And y'all volunteers. Y'all know victims. You know, Kovalev, Brother Jackson, you know, accused us of lying. And we don't do that. We don't practice that. You know, it's just a fact. And he couldn't have said it more clearly than in the interview with Radio Raheem. What a beautiful interview, Brother Raheem. I mean, it came out his mouth. You know, I made him an offer, and he went a little further. If they would have accepted my offer, I may not be here. I ain't putting words in his mouth. That's what the man said. So I'll let that rest. Crusher has ran off. His manager has ran off. Everybody has ran off, left the scene. You know, I don't know if this is how they behave in Russia, but we don't act that way in the United States of America. You know, that's not American-like. But we understand they're not going to show up for the post press conference as well, because it's going to be the same story. We're going to defeat them. So I don't have a whole lot to say at this point, you know, other than it's some beautiful undercard fighters gonna be on this show as well. Sugar Boy, stand up, Sugar Boy. Look how smooth Sugar Boy is. We're gonna be fighting. We have Jermaine, the midget. Is the midget in the house? The midget is gonna be here. So, you know, this is our night. This is a Rock Nation night, Andre Ward night, and we shall be victorious and shine. Thank you. One more thing. Y'all deliver this message to Crusher, because he ain't no Crusher. He ain't no Crusher. I think we should rename him to Usher. It's really the KR, Usher. We want to make him praise our God.
Thank you, James, and thank you for that new nickname, Smooth. I love it. I love it. Now, also joining us from Andre's management team is his attorney and co-manager, Josh Dubin.
Oh, all right. That's the only way I can follow that act is to put Ryan Jennings' chain on. Elite class. I'm ready to do it. But seriously, I'll leave it alone also, but no one's gonna call us liars. So if anyone wants to ask any questions about that whole situation, go ahead and ask me a question. You call someone up and make an offer, and yes, call us up and make an offer, and then turn around and call us liars. All I did was answer a question when I was asked. So we'll leave that where it is. I want to thank a few people first. Bob Bennett. I think if there were more executive directors of athletic commissions around the country like him, the sport would be in a much better place. Thank you to Mr. Bennett, the Nevada State Athletic Commission. I was having a conversation with my brother James Prince about what role we play in the lives of the fighters that we represent. And we had a conversation about breaking the cycle. And you know, in this room are some old friends of mine and guys that I was blessed to be part of their lives and careers. Paulie Malignaggi, Brian Jennings is here, Junior Union, Sugar Boy, and of course, my friend and brother Andre Ward. And you know, the guys that we represent are from hard scrabble backgrounds. They're not privileged guys. And they literally have to fight to get what they get. And to be able to just be along on the journey to help them break the cycle, whether it be of poverty, violence, the conditions that they grow up in, is a source of tremendous pride for me individually, and really why I do it. And I think that, you know, even going back to Lennox Lewis, you know, they let us in, and then we have a very important job to play. And for all of the managers out there, know that behind the scenes, we are there through the struggles, through the tears, through the injuries, through the paralyzing politics of this sport. And it is a grind sometimes. And these guys deserve all the credit in the world for getting in the ring and literally risking their lives. And I think that gets lost in the shuffle of trash talk and everything else. But this beautiful sport has helped so many people break the cycle. And, you know, Mike Tyson said it perfectly once, and go from statistics to specialists. And my brother, I'm thankful every day that you're in my life and have blessed me and my family with your friendship and allowed me to help break the cycle with you. I want to thank James Prince for allowing me into his world to help him, help others break the cycle. I want to thank Dino Duva for his tremendous support always, Michael Yormark, Richard Sturm in the MGM, HBO pay-per-view, and importantly Rock Nation, Jay-Z, Juan, Desiree, just tremendous all the way around. Don't get all the credit they deserve. Finally, I want to, even though it embarrasses him, give a personal thanks to Virgil Hunter, who has come into my life and enriched me with knowledge and perspective, and for really giving me a different way to look at the world. So I appreciate that. Thank you all, and look forward to seeing you on Saturday night.
Thank you, Josh. And now for Andre's trainer, Virgil Hunter.
Good to see everybody again, and I want to give thanks to everyone involved in the event. Can't say everybody by name, but of course, HBO, Mandalay Bay, Mr. Sturm, Peter Nelson, Team Dubin, Team Kovalev, everybody who was involved in this to make it possible, the media, whether you're with us or not with us. We appreciate that too. And one thing I can concur on is what Kathy said. Why wasn't there so much interest? You know, if you go to the websites, you see them talking about fights 3 and 4 months from now, and we understand. But the best fighters in this year, and probably like she said, number 1 and 2 in the world, are fighting 2 days from now. Why it's like it is, I don't know. I'm sure it might have something to do with Andre Ward and how he stands up for himself as a man, you know. But we'll leave that alone. On a sad note, I am sad that John David took it to where it shouldn't have gone. You know, my grandmother taught me something a long time ago. She says the truth has feet and a lie has wings. That's why a lie can fly all over town and get there first. The truth moves slowly, but when it gets there, it'll stand on its own. So it's very disappointing to know what I know, and then it turns out to be the way it is. But we're gonna leave it alone because I'm not here to mess with his livelihood. And I said that from the very beginning. You know, if you can't help, don't hinder. So I thank everybody for coming. Looking forward to another very highly competitive fight. A fight that means a lot to both men, and when it means a lot to both men, you can't help but have the fight. We took everything that Sergey said personal, in the respect that we took him for his word. If he wants to injure him in his career, hurt him, we took that at his word and we just put our heads to the grind. Where you go? So we can kind of understand now what's really going on. Okay, but I'm glad he's mad too, okay? So hopefully we can put a happy smile on everybody's face after the 17th. Thank you.
Thank you, Virgil. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. This man needs absolutely no introduction. He's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is the unified light heavyweight world champion, Andre S.O.G. Ward.
Thank you, everybody. Before I start, I just want to send my prayers out and my thoughts to Daniel Franco and his family. You know, it's really broke my heart when I heard this. You know, on top of that, you know, he's a stablemate of mine. He's fought on several of my undercards, and you know, it's the worst situation, you know, that you can find. This is the worst situation a fighter could find himself in. So I just want to let his family know I'm praying for him. I would love to speak to him at some point in time, and I'm dedicating this victory to him and his family because he's a brother in this sport. And again, it's a tough situation. We'll be praying that I believe he's going to pull through. I'm excited to be here. I'm the same guy I was last time. The guy I was 5 fights before, 2 years before. Like, we don't have a lot of highs and lows in this camp. You know, we've been grinding from the beginning. Whether you get just do or not, whether you get attention or not, we got a blue collar mentality. We put our head down. We don't take no mess. But, you know, we fight to stay humble, you know, because we understand where our strength comes from. And if that strength is removed, we got problems. So it's no different in this fight. I'm no higher than I was last time emotionally. I'm no lower. I didn't train no harder. There was no major overhauls. We're going to make adjustments. We know him and his side are going to make adjustments. And at the end of the day, man, I'm not going to be distracted by the talk. I'm not going to be distracted by the ploys. I got a couple missions in mind when I came to Las Vegas. To glorify God with my performance and the way I act outside that ring. To defend my belts, the belts that I won back in November. And to get home and kiss my wife and kids. That's it. Won't be distracted. I'm locked in on what I got to do. I hope everybody tunes in to pay-per-view. And those that are reading this, if you hear, come to the fight. It's going to be a tremendous fight. I'm expecting his best, but you're going to see a different Andre Ward, and I'm going to just leave it at that. You're gonna see another guy in there Saturday night. And that's my favorite time, the show and tell time. All the talking is good. It's good for the fans. It's good to build it up. It's all good. But anybody that knows me knows I'm about the action. I'm about getting it done. And I don't have to announce when I'm on my way. I just like to show up and get it done. So I want to end it with just saying, man, I'm thankful, man, to be in this position. You know, I've been in this position for over a decade. I'm going on 13 years in December, and I'm blessed, man, to be able to do what I've been doing at the highest level for as long as I have. A lot of fighters don't always last 8, 10, 15 years, so I'm thankful, man, and I'm blessed. I'm excited to see some of these young fighters on this undercard. I'm excited, man. There's a lot of guys that I know, grew up watching. I mean, guys that I've watched develop as my career was developing. This is y'all time to shine, man. This is your moment. So do what you gotta do, lock in, get focused, and when the lights turn on, man, ain't time to shrink back, it's time to shine. And my boy Rigondeaux, man, I'm always happy to be on the card with him, man. That's a master, man. That's a master. Nothing but respect to Rigondeaux. And the fact that they don't understand you, my brother, that's not your fault. The fact that you don't get the respect you deserve, that's not your fault. That's got more to do with them and less to do with you. So I'm watching your videos. So respect, my brother. And I appreciate it. It's an honor to be on the card with you. Thank you. I'll see you Saturday night. And I always blow my thank yous. I apologize. Everybody that's associated with this great event, everybody. The media, the sponsors, the Nevada State Athletic Commission. That was my first time fighting for that commission, my last fight, and just the way they go about things, the precision they have, is no nonsense, man, and I appreciate that from the commission. If I didn't say HBO, and just all the great fans. It really don't matter if you're for us, against us, tune in, be a part of it. Thank you, man, we appreciate it.
One thing that I neglected too, you know, on behalf of Team Ward, we are going to be making a contribution to Daniel Franco's family. I would encourage you all. He has a GoFund. Is it a GoFundMe page? If you could spare anything at all, or tell someone that can. You know, we're a fraternity in boxing, and we need to, you know, support his family at this, you know, really difficult time, and we're all praying for him. But it's, if you just if you Google Daniel Franco GoFundMe, you'll find the GoFundMe page, and you know that is a real that's the way we show them love, you know, at this difficult time. So if you can spare it or know someone that can, please do it. Thanks.
Who we gonna do the face off with? How we gonna do this?
Hey, no, not me. Oh, man. That's a great question, though. Unfortunately, there's no opponent right now, and I'm just wondering whether or not there's going to be a fight on Saturday night. Kathy, even though your fighter's not here, do you have any final comments? You do? Come on up here, please.
I want to thank Team Ward, and that's the group I really did forget to thank for working so hard to get Sergey angry. It's not going to work out the way you want. In fact, I see you have these dandy little towels here with all the sponsors on them. And I just wanted to know, Virg, is this what you're going to throw into the ring in the middle of the fight? I was asking if this is what you're going to throw into the ring at some point on Saturday. Okay, so you got it.
I'll always say my fight.
Of course, I know you will. I respect you.
I'll always say it.
I know you will.
Okay, but you know, the procedures that we need to go through, they're not happening right now. So you can convince yourself about anger all you want to. The man is twisted, really.
You know what? I'm not going to deny that.
No, he's twisted.
He's a little twisted.
That was cleverly he beat anger. That was Pascal. guys who we couldn't even step in the ring. You gotta be there. Relax.
I have to also point out that now the Gossip Girls are done with talking about all their outside the ring stuff. Again, that stuff isn't necessary here, and I think it's kind of sad that Ward's team doesn't have enough faith in him that they think they have to go to these lengths to try to twist Sergey's head. I think, Sergey will be there, I promise, on Saturday, and he will be angry, and he will be spectacular, and we are going to have fireworks, so please don't miss it.
I think Sergey just threw in the towel just now. Okay? That's what I think just happened, since he's no longer here. Okay? Thank you, Life 10, for that wonderful towel, by the way. Where are my friends from Life 10? Thank you so much.
And one more thing to the media, all you guys who glorified and gave him this moniker and gave him this special pass. He just showed you what he really thinks about you. And to not give you the opportunity to snap a face-off photo or to get the comments and things like that is really an insult. So it's like the little kid playing ball on the street, and when he's got the bat and the ball, but he can't play, so when he strikes out, he want to take his stuff and go home. So it's really an insult that he's been built up, allowed all these things to take place in his career from HBO and everybody else, but he walks out on what's always been traditional, and that's unfortunate.
You guys did the same thing 2 weeks ago. You guys
Let me close now. Okay, let me close now. I want to thank everybody from the media for coming tonight, this afternoon. This is going to be a great fight. If you need tickets, tickets are still available. If you're watching on TV, HBO pay-per-view, a great value. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday night. Thank you. We'll do the face-off with one fighter since the other one seems to have thrown in the towel.
Guys,
I hope he shows up for the win.
guys gotta be down.
Yes, you gotta be down. Thank you.
Still gotta get down.
Paulie, stay down.
Andre, straight back, please.
Right down here, guys. Right down here, in the center. Right here, right here.
Both guys right here in the middle.
Right down here, Andre.
somebody lost their wallet? Katt Williams?
Partner, you gotta put that down.